Hello everyone. Today we're going to make some vegan ramen soup. To make our soup, we're going to use 4 carrots that have been diced, 2 stalks of celery that have been roughly chopped, about 2 teaspoons of miso paste, 1/4 cup of white wine vinegar, 1/4 cup of soy sauce, the juice from 2 limes, 5 or 6 cloves of garlic, minced, about a tablespoon of hot sauce, you can use Sriracha, 2 yellow onions that have been roughly chopped, about 2½ cups of cabbage, you can use shredded cabbage, or we're using a pre-cut coleslaw mix that we found at the store. We're using 2 14-ounce packages of extra firm tofu that we've pressed and then cut into bite-sized pieces. 16 ounces of frozen sweet corn that we have thawed. About 2½ or 3 cups of fresh spinach. And we're using 5 packages of top ramen noodles. We're just going to use the noodles and throw away the seasoning packages. We're using 8 cups of veggie broth, low sodium veggie broth, some no salt seasonings, and then we're going to use some olive oil to brown our tofu and to saute our onions. So let's get started.
Our first step is to brown our tofu. So in a large non-stick skillet, I've added about a tablespoon of olive oil, and we're going to add in our tofu over medium-high heat. And we're just going to spread it out in an even layer. And the trick is to let your tofu sit there for a couple minutes or so until it gets brown on the side. Then once that's done, you're going to flip it over and repeat the process until it's browned on all sides. Once your tofu's nice and brown, we're just going to take it off the heat and set it aside. In a large stock pot, I added some olive oil, about a tablespoon's worth, and then we're going to add in our veggies. So we have our carrots and our celery. Our onions, and our garlic. And then we're going to let this saute until they become tender, about a couple minutes or so. Okay, about halfway through our sautéing, we're going to go ahead and add in our no salt seasonings. And I'm going to give it a mix and continue sautéing for an additional couple minutes until they're tender. Okay, once your veggies are tender, we're going to go ahead and add in our white wine vinegar. Go ahead and deglaze the pan. Just take about a minute or two. And then we're going to add in our soy sauce, our low sodium soy sauce, our hot sauce or Sriracha, our lemon juice, and our miso paste. And then we're going to continue cooking this for about an additional minute or two. Okay, after about a couple of minutes have passed, we're going to go ahead and add in our veggie broth. Then we're going to give it a little bit of a mix, and we're going to bring it to a boil. Okay, once you've brought it to a boil, you're going to go ahead and add in your ramen. And give it a mix. And reduce this to a simmer. Okay, once you brought it to a simmer, I just mixed it around, trying to break up a little bit of the noodles. We're going to go ahead and add in the rest of our ingredients. We have our spinach, our cabbage or coleslaw mix, our corn, and last but not least, our tofu. Then we're just going to stir this around, make sure everything's well incorporated and mixed, and we're just going to basically cook this until your noodles are done.
Okay, now that our noodles are all done cooking, the final step is to serve up some. Scoop of noodles. and some broth. And there you have it. An easy, healthy, hearty, vegan ramen noodle soup. Eat and enjoy. We hope you enjoyed our video.
If you did, please subscribe.
And feel free to leave a comment below.
Or you can click on the videos from last week.
Bye!
Bye!